But this is revolutionary. Even if you're boondocking, if you have enough power with solar or a generator or something, you can still use this thing, which makes it all-purpose and just makes it such an awesome item to have.
Hello, beautiful. How's the baby boy? Hello to you too. You're beautiful also. Oh, there you are. I had to search a little bit, but I found you. And you're beautiful too. This is our beloved toaster oven. We've had it for years, since we lived in a house. We use it all the time. All the time. We use it more. That's why it sits on the counter. Always. You'll see it in all of our videos. It's always on the counter because we always use it. But we may be done with it. This is the reason that we might be done with our toaster oven. I've been wanting an air fryer for years. I've been wanting an air fryer for quite a while, and I never had it. And I decided, I watched some videos about air fryers, and I finally decided to get one. We got it a few days ago, and we wanted to open it together. So we're going to open it, and then I'm going to make some food.
There.
You look excited.
Oh yeah, I can't wait to taste these. I mean, to taste the food that we're going to cook in this thing.
And Sal wants to make pizza in it.
Oh yeah.
From what I understand, it can replace a deep fryer, and you can make anything that you make in the oven in it, and even some things that you can't make in the oven, I guess. Like some things that you make on the stovetop.
Right.
So we're pretty excited about it. Ooh, here it is. So we're not sure if we're going to be able to use our toaster oven anymore, or if we'll stop using it. We're going to keep it for now.
Here, let me put this knife away.
I don't know where. I don't know where we're going to keep it. But here's the air fryer. Oh. Oh, I'm ripping this stuff.
Ready?
Ready. Is it heavy? That's not that heavy.
Oops. Sorry, Henry.
Henry went running. What's the matter, Henry? You get scared? Did you get scared, Henry?
Oh, look at this. What's this? Prepare your kitchen and your appetite. I think there's a cookbook in there, but I'll let you open it.
Okay.
Okay. There might be other things in there too. I'm not sure. Anyway.
Instructions.
It's not that big.
Oh, good. Yeah, we were afraid of how big it would be. It says read caution on back. Okay, so you peel this off.
It says hot to touch. It doesn't seem hot. Why would it say it's hot to touch? I'm just joking.
What's that?
It doesn't seem hot. Why would it be hot to touch? It says hot to touch, but it's not hot. I'm just kidding. It's not. I know it's not hot.
Okay, what else does it say? Do not fill with oil. This is not a deep fryer.
Okay.
Danger, do not press button while moving or shaking basket. Download the app to access original recipes and video tutorials from the Kasori chefs.
Okay.
Okay, but this has to get peeled off, so we peel this off.
Okay. I think it's pretty much common sense stuff.
Oh, it's not too bad.
I'm going to take the tape off.
These are some chicken wings that I have seasoned, and they're sitting here waiting to be cooked in the air fryer. Going to be garlic Parmesan chicken wings. But anyway, let's see. Before you get started, make sure there's a pull out and separate. Make sure to pull out and separate the baskets on a countertop. Remove all plastic before plugging in. Okay. Yeah. Here's the basket. We open up the basket and see there's baskets in plastic here. All right, I figured it out. You push this forward, and then there's a little button here, and that's how you get the basket out. So here's the basket. We have to take off. That was in there, and we have to take this off, the plastic. And this is some kind of non-stick coating. It's the best, healthiest one I could find. This is a Kasori. air fryer, and it's got a 5.8 quart basket. It's the biggest one I think out there, one of the biggest, and I wanted a big one so I could make bigger quantities of food. I like to make bigger quantities and then have it left over. So pull out, separate all plastic before plugging in.
Should I peel this?
On the basket, yep, just peel it right off. All right.
Wow, that's nice.
So I guess we're ready to go. All I'm going to do is I'm going to wash these. I wash everything before using it. That's just me. I don't know if everybody does that, but I do. So I'm going to wash the basket and this basket. I've washed both of these, and now I just want to look at the inside. Hopefully it'll be this clean again. But okay, so it has a burner over there. And the food gets cooked over here. I heard you can pop popcorn in it, but I guess it makes a mess. So let's start up with these wings. Here, I'm going to put this basket back in. I'm plugging it in. It has a power button. Oh, it went on. Now, basically, temperature. Okay, I want 390. 390, and I want it for 5 minutes to preheat. We're going to preheat before we put these wings in here. I found a recipe online. Okay, so how do I start it now?
Click the start button.
Oh, this here, start button. I guess it's this one. All right, so now this is preheating.
It's preheating at 360.
Oh, nope. Okay, 390, that's what I want. Okay.
For 5 minutes?
Okay, so we're going to preheat it for 5 minutes, and we'll come back and put some of these wings in. You look really excited about those wings, Sal.
I am. Just think of it. We have a toaster oven and an oven all in one. We don't have to ever use our oven again if we don't want to.
So why don't you tell the story about these wings?
The story about these wings? We used to have wings all the time when we lived in our house. Sharon would make them. What kind are they? They're
garlic Parmesan.
Garlic Parmesan. Oh my gosh! When we would make them before we would start watching a movie or a show or something. And we used to love them, but once we moved into the RV, there just wasn't enough room to make these. So
well, the oven is too small.
Oven is too small, and if you know anything about RV ovens, you got to light it and all the rest of it. So we were pretty much cooking in our toaster oven and on top of the stove. But this is revolutionary because this is you can use you can also use this as an oven, and we can start making some of the stuff we used to make when we lived in our house in this. And you know what? You don't use any gas, you don't use any propane or anything like that. And as long as you have how many watts is this thing?
Around 1700, I believe.
1700. Even if you're boondocking, if you have enough power with solar or a generator or something, you can still use this thing, which makes it all-purpose and just makes it such an awesome item to have for cooking.
This isn't started. Or is it?
Now it started. I can hear it.
Oh, you can hear it?
It wasn't doing that. It wasn't doing that before, but I can hear it now.
Well, the thing about this, what I was hesitant is because it's small. But, see, our RV oven is small. It probably has junk in it. Oh, it's just got a little pan. But the RV oven is small, and there wasn't enough room to make enough wings.
It's not much bigger. And I think this is easier. You don't have to light it up. And again, you're not using any propane. You just plug it in, and you're good to go.
Well, when I would make the wings, I had to cook them for an hour at 425, I think. And that's a long time. You know, and that'd be a long time to wait for this to get done. The thing about this here, they're going to be done faster. They're going to be done in about 20 minutes. But it'll only be half a batch. I'm going to do 2 batches, I think. Maybe 3. We'll see.
Wow. Think of all the pizzas I could make in that thing. And it'll only take, what, 5, 6, 7 minutes to make it?
Something like that. Actually, we bought a frozen pizza yesterday. We were out shopping yesterday. And we bought this frozen pizza at Aldi with cauliflower crust. And it's gluten-free. So we're going to try that. We might have that for dinner tonight. Seymour says, Seymour knows his name. Seymour says, can I have some wings too? when I got these wings out, I buy whole wings and then I cut them, but I might try getting frozen because I think they're cheaper. But I cut them. These I'm going to use for some bone broth, I think. I don't waste anything, you know. I don't believe in wasting anything, so I'm going to use these for some bone broth. But when we got the chicken out, Seymour came over and Seymour wanted some chicken, but he didn't get any. Right, Seymour? Henry, what are you doing? You excited? You wish you could have some wings? So I put some in. We're going to put these in. There. So I have about 10 in there. And now we're going to cook it. I have the instructions. We're going to cook it at 390 for 12 minutes. And we're going to $3.90. I don't know how that snowflake button works. So we want $3.90 for 12 minutes. I'm going to press start. Is it on?
It's on. Sounds like a Subway.
I don't know how that snowflake button works. Well, there's something with the snowflake button that'll remind you to flip it over halfway through, but I don't know how it works yet. So at the 6-minute mark, we're going to turn the wings over. Oh, look at this baby. Look at you, you silly baby, you. Henry, where are you going? Are you going to go underneath? That's why we got a double-decker. Seymour, how you doing? Everybody's over here. They all want some chicken wings. You guys waiting for chicken wings that you're not going to get? Sorry. They had some ground meat the other day, though. This is a halfway point. I'm going to flip these. All right. Now we're going to put it back in. Press start. All right. Another 6 minutes. Here they are so far. Now they get to go in they go to 400 for 8 more minutes. And this is supposed to crisp them up. All right, I'll see you in 8 minutes. Okay, these are done, but I think I'm going to cook them just a little bit more to crisp them up a little bit more. I'm going to try 4 minutes at 400. Let's see what we have here. They look like they're crispy. So it looks like the extra 3 minutes did it. So now what I'm doing is I'm making this butter, garlic, onion flakes. Should be onion powder, but I got onion flakes. And salt. Well, I didn't put the salt in. There's salt in the butter. Didn't want too much salt. And there's going to be Parmesan cheese in here. So I'm making this. And then the wings are going to get dipped in there. And then we'll put some other wings on in the meantime because we still have all these wings. I'll put the Parmesan in here.
How much Parmesan do you need to put in there, huh?
I'm putting in 4 tablespoons. Okay. And this is kind of boiling. We don't want to blacken the butter. I think our garlic Parmesan sauce is ready. So now we're going to take these wings and put them in that little pot. I bought these little tongs. You have to have silicone tongs. You don't want metal because you don't want to ruin that. All right, let's get the plate.
You want a plate?
So I put one in, and I flipped it around.
Here's the plate.
I'll put it on a plate. I like this part. And Sal likes the other part. Well, Sal likes either part. But, so I'm just tossing them in this. You know, I think I might have used to sprinkle the Parmesan on after. Actually, I'm going to shut this off. I think I used to sprinkle the Parmesan on afterwards, but it's been a long time since I made these. Now we'll move Sal's into here. Now everybody that knows Sal knows this is just a little snack for Sal. These 5 little pieces of wings. Wrist has been a little bit, hurting a little bit. So that's how I do that. And actually I think next time I should not put the Parmesan in. I just coat it with the butter and then put the Parmesan on after. I think that's what I used to do. I didn't read the recipe properly.
Can't wait.
Here's Sal's plate, my plate.
Okay.
So I'm going to sprinkle it. Sprinkle it on here. Hopefully they'll be as good as they always were.
Father, thank you for these chicken wings. We thank you for these things in Jesus' name. Amen.
Amen.
It's hot. Very hot. Wow, they're hot. Wow, these are good. These are very good. Nice and crispy. They're like I remember them. Very good. They're perfect.
So good. Very hot.
Very hot, crispy, and really good.
So I read the recipe and I wasn't supposed to put the Parmesan in here with the butter. It goes on the wings after you put the butter on. So that was a mistake, but they're good.
I didn't notice anything wrong with them. They were really good. I really enjoyed them.
You're gonna have more?
Oh, yeah, you bet I am.
This basket, it's dirty, but I don't think it'll be hard to clean. And then underneath, there's grease in here. Quite a bit actually. So all the grease kind of drained down underneath. And so I'm just going to pour that into a container here. Shimo, are you mad because you didn't get any chicken wings, Shimo? Huh? Are you mad because you didn't get chicken wings? We still love you, Shimo. What about you, Henry? Are you mad? Huh? No. He figures maybe he'll go in there and he'll get a treat. Yeah, Allie came out for some. Seymour wants some. There, Seymour got his. Nice little treat.